Pope Francis entered the Paul VI audience hall with his cane to the sound of applause. Before beginning his catechesis, he asked for prayers for Pope emeritus Benedict XVI.
Prima di iniziare questa catechesi vorrei che ci unissimo a quanti qui accanto stanno rendendo omaggio a Benedetto XVI e rivolgere il mio pensiero a lui, che è stato un grande maestro di catechesi.
Pope Francis said that the Pope Emeritus's thought was not self-centered, but deeply church-oriented. He helped Christians get to know Jesus by taking them by the hand. With his advice, people were able to rediscover in Jesus the joy of believing and the hope of living. The Pope dedicated his last catechesis on discernment to spiritual accompaniment. Although he had prepared a text, he gave a great example of the work of a spiritual director with an impromptu speech.
Guardarsi allo specchio da soli non sempre aiuta, perché uno può fantasiare l'immagine. Invece guardarsi allo specchio con l'aiuto di un altro, questo aiuta tanto, perché l'altro ti dice la verità, quando è veritiero, no?
Pope Francis explained that for true discernment, it is essential to know oneself. And to do this well, a guide is indispensable. He encouraged those present to share the weaker parts of their lives without fear of judgment. He said that our fragility is our most precious treasure.
Guai delle persone che non si sentono fragili, sono dure, dittatoriali. Invece le persone che con umiltà riconoscono le proprie fragilità sono più comprensive con gli altri. La fragilità, io oso dire, ci rende umani.
The Pope recalled that Jesus' first temptation in the desert was to be famous and to renounce his fragility. He emphasized that Jesus became incarnate as a child to embrace our weaknesses. Pope Francis also invited Christians to entrust their darkest and most unhappy thoughts to a trusted friend, to remind them how wrong these thoughts are. He even called them poisonous.
Quante volte in momenti bui ci vengono i pensieri così: ho sbagliato tutto, non valgo niente, nessuno mi capisce, non ce la farò mai, sono destinato al fallimento. Quante volte è venuto da noi pensare queste cose? Pensieri falsi, pensieri velenosi, che il confronto con l'altro aiuta a smascherare, così che possiamo sentirci amati e stimati del Signore per come siamo.
At the end of his catechesis, Pope Francis greeted some of the cardinals who have come from around the world to bid farewell to Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI.
Five years after his resignation, those who shared his final moments as Pope, his friends and the Vatican spokesman, give us the full story. We recall the most important times of his life in first-hand accounts by his brother and friends. They range from his childhood in Nazi Germany until his retirement in the Vatican gardens, without forgetting his glory days, proclaimed by the people. Benedict XVI, in honor of the truth.